know you was wrong. Come on up. Sit down. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'll love you, but you had to get scolded. I had to tell you. I know you didn't like the tone, but you can't be doing that. I told you that. Oh, you looking at me like, I know. I told you can't do that. That's how you get hurt. Rather than my voice be loud, and you look at me like this, then you be hurt. And I'm running around panicking where to take you. Because this idiot, this little weak army guy, he decided to close up shop. Because Navajo's got a meth problem. It's not my problem. He needs to talk to his forefathers. Hold the fort. He couldn't even hold the line. Couldn't serve beside nobody like that. Too many people come out of the military. I was in the military. You made the boot camp. So what? You went to combat. Probably guarantee you didn't shoot nobody. Like, so what? I was in the Marine Corps. So what? Was you pulling up the back? I want to hear that nonsense. Yeah, you might get hurt. And I don't have no, but this coward. Maybe he's part of the problem, so he had to leave so he can do his other job or something. I don't know. All them flowers right there. Pick up some more. About 8 grams will be all right. Got a couple ounces, so we're good. Nice fat one. Be careful. I know, it's the gun. Be careful, don't step on it. Safety zone, don't step on it. You got this preoccupation, but you don't want to step on triggers and stuff. Worse than a kid. Child. No treats, not until later on. About 5. All right? I know you like the smell, but you know. Called nicotine, nigga. No. I'm hungry. get hot. Woo! Good and hot. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Damn. Woo. Woo, that's spicy. Oh, that's delicious. Hold on. Oops. Okay. Come on, man. That's it. Lies. What's cracking, everybody? Yeah, I'm just gonna get right into this, and then we're gonna get a read. I follow a bunch of doctors, right, from the Netherlands, Europe, as far as Germany, Britannia, and I follow both sides. You cannot hush one side and let the other side fulfill an agenda, and that's what Fat Chick is getting in trouble with, and even this platform is being looked at. I don't think they know. Maybe their higher ups aren't telling them, but there is a big thing with thousands of doctors looking at, and I'm not into this back shit. Never have been. I believe it to be a lie all the way around. Every bit of it. Why women who are unvaccinated hanging with their friends who are vaccinating are all of a sudden having issues with the menstrual cycles and the stuff is being found in their blood. Some of these women are medical professionals and they're doing the tests in their own homes, unlike here. So I'm watching. Everything's plausible. I'm not saying this is steeped on facts. So I'm watching it. All I can say to you, if you got the squirty, if you ever come and you don't tell me you got it, we're gonna have a big, big problem. You're not gonna like the outcome of that situation. But other than that, I don't like being around nobody vax. Now I got a friend who works over here and says, he told me the other day, did you know that you can order something, I can bring it to you, right? And I was like, oh man, I ain't know that. He's like, yeah, it's not the DoorDash, like the food thing. Literally, I can order, like, oh, I need some ganados, organic, blah, blah, blah. He'll go around, get it all, put it in a box, bags, whatever. I'll pay over the phone, whatever, and he'll bring it right to me. I was like, you got to be kidding me. I mean, all the restaurants and stuff do it, you know? So I was like, yeah, because I go in there, I don't like being around all these people. And I don't like seeing people I don't trust. It doesn't mean that I'm going to act up. It's just, I don't need the information. I know they're there. So I was going to actually pull up the stats, but we know that Google is a paradigm ran by who? Small hat, fake 13 motherfuckers. I was doing I was writing an essay on Syria and the wars, and I was writing about this tower that was created out of 280,000 skulls. Oh yeah, it was a tower in Syria, and the base is still there. That when these check it out, Mongols and Franks went there and conquered them, they murdered as many people as they could, other than the Roman Catholics. Because I told you who they worked for, and they took their heads and built a tower, 280,000, something like that, 200,000 skulls, and built a tower, mud and all that, with skulls. You can go on Google it. So, and then after they fell to because there were something was happening, and about 80, 100 years later, all of a sudden the Muslims controlled it. But then the word was about the New World. Now, Pell's going to say the New World, but it was about the Old World. The conquest was to come here and conquer the quintessential, the existence of the whole world. That's why I believe there's some people who are not literally from this earth, this plateau. I literally believe that. Doesn't mean that it's factual, because I believe it. Based on ancestral stories, enough books, enough movies and everything else. And they move as if you don't know it, because you don't. How would you know it? You see them arrive? Is it easy to spell? They created all the best movies in science and everything else, right? Fake science, utilize our means, and yet here they are. And they look like something out of worldly. Most of them, when you see them, especially when they get around 50 and 60 and 70, it's like, what in the hell is that individual? So when it comes to that vax shit, I don't get caught up in it. But I know one thing, I don't want to be around no more idiots that got it. Now, I'm not talking about the first one. I'm talking about the ones that got the super dupers. You know, the Vegeta and the Goku power-ups and stuff. I want to be around none of them. Now, let's go ahead and get into this reading, because I got to run out again. I got to go pick up some weed. I got to roll blunt, well, roll it and leave it, and go and pick me up a bottle of organic wine. I got a bunch downstairs. It's a new one. It's not new. I ordered it, and they finally arrived. So I want to go get my bottle of mine, $75 bottle of wine. And I ain't gonna be drinking it. I got them downstairs. Those are like $15 and $20 bottle of wines, organic wine, and they strong. 2 cups, and I'll be like that. Unless I'm around people, then I gotta. Knowing I be looking like my brother Ganja after smoking that crocodile thunder. Friday after next. I'm just messing with you, Rondo. You know I love your family. You my G, man, regardless. Let's go ahead and get into this. You dig what I'm saying? Let me see who's all up in here. Okay. Hey, Sue Lamones, what's cracking? Equator 7, what's happening? There's my girl. What was that one right there? ebooks.com. Is that what I was just talking about? This is similar to Nos Confounded Book Navigator that crossed the ice wall. Oh, you talking about the Iron Witch Call? I already got that book. I know. Skull Tower. Is that you found it, girl? See, I'm not making this stuff up, y'all. I was doing an essay on it back in college. 2015 was it? When I was in college, or was it 2005? I've been quite a few. I think it was 2015. I still have it actually in my Gmail Plus. It's in there, or it's on a drive. I forget. A SIM card. I think it's on a SIM card. Anyway, right? And I remember a lot about it because I was looking at the coming and goings, the throughs and everything, and we were actually at peace over here, because we're talking about 9th, 10th, 11th century up until the 12th, right before the first Mongrels and Franks came here. Didn't the French come first? And they were Negro. And who were the Mongrel? The Mongols. That was the other. See, I told you, color and stuff didn't matter. It was a conquest. And how do you create conquest? Well, the Ashkenaz figured that out long ago by usurping the Turin. That's how they did their own cousins, their own kinfolk, the Slavs. And who were great warriors. And see, this is what I'm talking about, history being lost to time. Now, I could be off about some things, and that's why I say it's good to research and see what you can find. But I tell you what, ain't nobody else going to talk about what I'm talking about, because everybody's going to put everything on Front Street when they get out of books without having nothing else as a source of information. Even people, you saw I'm reading books with people who have used other books to build a book, and a lot of the information they used, they didn't research it using ethics and moral subjugation and using their own opinion to convey a story based on their travels. It's just stack, references, sources, and a glossary, and then put a book together and get a paycheck. I read them, but I do my best to infer something that is rational, logical, and a symposium of other things not mentioned that most pale skins won't do because they're satisfied with the world of lies that they live in, that have been created for them. And they always say, we don't have no privilege. They do have a privilege. A privilege is stupidity. I had a post up with a pale skin telling, everybody else, like the other 1,000 pale skins, that we're aborigines, and here comes one of them little fake ass half Spanish Chino motherfuckers who probably ain't got our bloodline in him at all, or who is just ignorant. And he wants to put a laughy face, but he knows not to comment. But see, this is how stupid some of these young ones are. They are so gone. I don't have time to entertain it. I just blocked them. Yeah, dude, whatever. You came and saw it. It's public. You blocked and the rest of them blocked. It's no loss to me. The loss is going to be to them in the end. See, they're down there. And see, this is what I tell people about traveling to South America. There's no hate, man. I love South America. I got too many homies, man. Too many solid to know the difference between those who are always locked up and part of the drug thing. I know regular folks, man, who I would stay with their family and something but love and everything else, and I will fight beside them. See, we live in a world that's conscripted by a small marginal of racist, dumb, once incarcerated. Not everybody incarcerated partakes in that crap. You need to remember that. Not everybody's a violent criminal or felon. But that small marginal line is the hypocrisy, the stupidity of it all. And that's why you see the liberals don't want nobody to have no guns. That's why you see all of them, all the governments are one and the same. Some die and some don't. And you will never know it. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into the reading, because very good reading. And anyway, we're going to get into George. Let me turn this down a little more. This is so they don't, because somebody over there in the YouTube staff, in the little YouTube fictional world, I can't wait to see it crumble. A lot of y'all know I can't wait to see a lot of things crumble. This is actually their YouTube studio, copyright-free music studio. They have YouTube on it. YouTube does. And this is, a lot of y'all know I like different types of instruments and stuff like that. I mean, I like to play them all in front of everybody, even though I learned in high school and college. I mean, I played instruments and on my own. This is the handpan, which I love the most, and it's at 432 hertz. Even though we know how the music's coming through the system, but regardless of that, it's beautiful. Okay, so let's get into George Jones, An Original History of Ancient America. See, these individuals don't read these books. Even down there, they even attempt to remake some Olmec heads. In the 80s, that's what all the children down there called me, was Olmeca. It didn't matter where I went. Bolivia, Peru, Colombia, Tijuana, Olmeca, Chitley, Olmeca. Everybody knew, and they're probably one of these little goofy asses. Yo, Rondo, what's cracking, family? Let's go ahead and get this reading. Okay, we're not gonna rush through it, but let's get it in. Okay. Again, this is an Alabama classic by George Jones. I already gave you the rear when he wrote this out of Europe. We had came here, so we already walked through all the numbers and all that stuff, of the ruins and the pyramid of Cholula, how much bigger it is than the pyramids of Giza. When the pyramids of Giza are actually the youngest pyramids, there's actually a pyramid in Russia and one in China that is bigger than all but Jesus, but you never will hear about that. Okay, and you know why. Near the southwest corner of the river wall and the south wall is a recess which was probably once FedEx. I'm waiting on something. Probably once occupied a colossal monument fronting the water, no part of which is now visible. Beyond are the remains. This is my package, y'all. Let me go grab it right quick. Take a hot second. Grab my package. Be right back. We're gonna pick up right there. Okay. You're right on my heels. You're right on my heels, man. Okay. It is freaking hot. All right. All right, so let's get back on reading. Okay. It's hot, y'all. Really hot. I'm taking the sweatshirt off, put my other t-shirt on. Okay. So anyway, near the southwest corner of the river wall and the south wall is a recess, which was probably once occupied by a colossal monument fronting the water, no part of which is now visible. Beyond are the remains of two small pyramid structures, to the largest of which is attached a wall running along the west bank of the river. And we read that something's going on reiterating. This appears to have been one of the principal walls. I ran up the stairs. Walls of the city. And between the two pyramids, there seems to have been a gateway or principal entrance from the water. The south wall runs at right angles to the river, beginning with a range of steps about 30 feet high, and each step about 18 inches square. At the southeast corner is a massive pyramidal structure 120 feet high on the slope. On the right are other remains of terraces and pyramidal buildings, and here also was probably a gateway by a passage about 20 feet wide into a quadrangular area 250 feet square, two sides of which are massive pyramids 120 feet on the slope. At the foot of these structures and at different parts of the quadrangular area are numerous remains of sculptures, especially a colossal monument richly sculpted, fallen, and ruined. We talked about that when it said certain plants were growing up through the crevices. We know that's bullshit. We know that a lot of things were destroyed when certain people got here. Behind it, fragments of sculpture thrown down from their places by trees are strewed and lying loose on the side of the pyramid from the base to the top. Idols give a peculiar character to the ruins of Copan. One stands, for those who are wondering what we're talking about, still Copan. One stands with its face to the east. In brackets it says, for example, to the rising sun. And about 6 feet from the base of the pyramidal wall. It is 13 feet high, 4 feet in front and back, and 3 feet on the sides. Four-sided column, all right, guys? Sculptured on all 4 of its sides from the base to the top, and one of the richest and most elaborate specimens in the whole extent of ruins. Originally, it was painted, and the marks of red color being distinctly visible. Before it, at the distance of about 8 feet, is a large block of sculptured stone, which the Indians call an altar. The subject of the front, for example, in brackets, of the idol obelisk, is a full-length figure, the face wanting beard, and of a feminine cast, though the dress seems that of a man. On the 2 sides are rows of hieroglyphics. And it says in brackets, as an example, the sacred or religious language, and which probably recites the history of this mysterious personage, or personage, or persona. Following the wall is another monument or idol of the same size and in many respects similar. The character of this image as it stands at the foot of the pyramidal structure with masses of fallen stones, ruins, mind you, okay, resting against it, its base is grand, and it would be difficult to exceed the richness of the ornament and sharpness of the sculpture. This too was painted, and the red is still distinctly visible. The whole quadrangle is overgrown with trees and interspersed with fragments of fine sculpture, particularly on the east side to the rising sun, remember. And at the northeast corner is a narrow passage, which was probably a third gateway. On the right is a confused range of terraces running off into the forest, turning northward, and the range to the left hand continues a high, massive pyramidal structure with trees growing out of it to the very top. At a short distance is a detached pyramid about 50 feet square and 30 feet high. And the range of structures turns at right angles to the left and runs to the river, joining the other extremity of the wall at which we began our survey. And the bank was elevated about 30 feet above the river and had been protected by a wall of stone, most of which had fallen down. Now, the city wall on the riverside, with its raised bank and making allowances for what had fallen from the top of the Great Wall, must then have ranged from 130 to 150 feet in height. Now, what's funny is there's obviously, for those of you who've been in South America, a distinct group of individuals down there, and they don't really speak Spanish, or Slavic or Russian or Kurdistan. The languages that you hear natives speaking now is not of this land. Many Pelicans have taken our languages, and you can hear the conviction of change in it. I used to listen to some of them talking, and I was like, it's not even a fucking language. But anyway, we're talking about large amounts with no rhythm. And it's the same for these mongrels and Mongols. But they call it the New World because they wanted to create a new world order. And they had to establish, in order to establish a new world order, you must get rid of the old world. So who would you subjugate to the worst? And the natives think it's them. No, they ran their course. They don't get it. They forgot how Ashkenazis do. Once you're used up, you're used up. You did your part. And so whatever happens from there, it happens. So that shows how stupid they are. Now, other than that, the two distinct people have more in common than any and everybody else. And not everybody in South America is our people. They just happen to remain there because of the conquest, the defeat, the murder. And what you don't hear down there, you hear up here, is that there was a lot of demo and explosions, a lot of destruction, and certain groups who didn't like their position, who fought alongside the enemy. And there ain't that many of them. Otherwise, you wouldn't have the Chinese down there, the Mongols, all the mongrels, and that's the Spaniards as well. And not all. We're talking about melanated and pale, but not everybody is from foreign lands. When you think about the blue zone, Garafinos, whatever, in Ecuador and Costa Rica, when you think about those places, those are the original people of the land. They always want to create this narrative. Those are slaves from Africa. Ain't nobody come over here from no goddamn Africa. It wasn't even that many people over there other than Ethiopia and a couple of nomadic tribes. It amazes me how these people run with them, and they'll be the first to tell you, oh, the Palestinians are lying, blah, blah, blah. And then sit there and embrace, oh, but they gave us a partition. That's stupid. Now, that's not spewing hate. The reality is a lot of motherfuckers aren't originally from this land. And they run around as if they are. And they run around the biggest hypocrites and idiots. And they look and they think we're all the same when they're talking to us. And I'd be looking at them like, this idiot don't even know who they're talking to. But I'll let them be right where they're at. Let's get into Arthur Kessler, the 13th tribe. Is given more than enough information to who they are, and they have a hard time dealing with that. And they didn't conquer shit. You can't make this stuff up, people. Anyway, here we go. Yesterday we left off when we said i.e., for example, Hungary. And we're talking about but the Magyars returning and finding their country thus desolate and ruined, moved into the country occupied by them today, Hungary. Thus, the bulk of the army was away on a campaign when their land and families were attacked. And to judge by the chronicles mentioned above, they were away raiding distant countries quite frequently, leaving their homes with little protection they could afford to indulge in this risky habit as long as they had only their Khazar overlords and the peaceful Slavonic tribes as their immediate neighbors. But with the advent of the land hungry Pichenings, I can't get that word crap. Pichenings. It's not like pickaninny. Anyway, Pichenings. The situation changed. The disaster described by Constantine may have been only the last of a series of similar incidents, but it may have decided them to seek a new and safer home. Home. Beyond the mountains, in a country which they already knew from at least 2 previous forays to go into. There is another consideration which speaks in favor of this hypothesis. The Magyars seem to have acquired the raiding habit only in the second half of the 9th century, about the time when they received that critical blood transfusion from the Khazars. It may have proved a mixed blessing. The Khazars, who were more efficient in war and more manly, became, as we saw, the leading tribe, and infused their hosts with the spirit of adventure, which was soon to turn them into the scourge of Europe, as the Huns had earlier been. They also taught the Magyars those very peculiar and characteristic tactics employed since time immemorial by every Turkish nation: Huns, Avars, Turks, Pichenings, and Cumans, like human, humans, and by no other. Light cavalry using the old devices of simulated flight, of shooting while fleeing. And that's why I tell you that word human is new. It means the existence of something, but not it. The hue of a man. But I believe that's where they got it from, the Cuman, the people that helped come over here and fight us. Anyway, during the ninth, here we go. Light cavalry using the old devices simulated flight, of shooting while fleeing, of sudden charges with fearful wolf-like howling. These methods proved murderously effective during the 9th and 10th centuries, when Hungarian raiders invaded Germany, the Balkans, Italy, and even France. But they did not cut much ice against the Pichenings, who used the same tactics and could howl just as spine-chillingly. Thus, indirectly, by the devious logic of history, the Khazars were instrumental in the establishment of the Hungarian state, whereas the Khazars themselves vanished into the mist. Macartney, pursuing a similar line of thought, went even further in emphasizing the decisive role played by the Khabar transfusion. The bulk of the Magyar nation, the true Finno-Ugrians, comparatively, in parentheses it states, although not very, Pacific, and sedentary agriculturalists made their homes in the undulating country, my eyes are watering, undulating country. In west of the Danube, the plain of the Alphard was occupied by the nomadic race of Khazars, true Turks, herdsmen, horsemen, and fighters, the driving force and the army of the nation. This was the race which, in Constantine's day, still occupied pride of place as the first of the hordes of the Magyars, And it was, I believe, chiefly this race of Kabars which raided the Slavs and Russians from the steppes, led the campaign against the Mulgars in 1895, and in large part, and for more than half a century afterwards, was the terror of half of Europe. Now you see all those positions we see in Europe. Goddamn Ashkenazis and their little relations. All of them from Gomer. It's crazy, right? It's crazy, y'all. It's really crazy. Yeah, excuse me, the screen's kind of dirty there. Excuse me, I'm sorry about that. Let's go ahead and get into William Cooper, right? Yeah, I know. Like, God, shit. Behold a Pale Horse. William Cooper. I ain't saying that nom shit. Y'all know what it says. Another thing. Every one of my brothers asked, I say, well, y'all didn't build the mountains. Who the fuck built them? Some pale skins? I actually had an idiot. Navajo sit there and say, an idiot. An individual who's a plain idiot. Maybe. I said, you know what, you would. I said, bro, you have a good day, and walked away. It's like when they try to pinch the word Anastasi. And I tell them it means our enemy. It was our word. They called the Spaniards and the Mongols, and the Franks and the Dutch and all those bastards that came here after they conquered all them lands for them 400 or 500 years that they would conquer them. In 1300s, they came here, we shut them down. And then they waited and they came back. 1500s, 1600s. With this New World Order shit. And we whooping their asses. But how long are we supposed to fight? These idiots don't know who built the mountains. They know nothing about the great grand cities. They don't know nothing about the earth here they walk on, other than their new age shit. So whenever they talk, I laugh. And then when they try and regurgitate our history as if it's theirs, I look at them like, man, if you don't get them. It's not about hate. It's to stop the bullshit. Like when they were saying, well, Indians don't grow beards. I looked at them and said, what the flying fuck? I used to hear that from these pale skinned retards. Anyway, Manaview Hall, 33rd degree Mason, probably the most renowned expert on these subjects, wrote in his book, The Secret Destiny of America, for more than 3,000 years, and to which William Cooper emphasizes. I read this, I'm just reading, anyway. Oh my goodness, James. Anyway, secret societies have labored to create the background of knowledge necessary to the establishment of an enlightened democracy among the nations of the world. All have continued, and they still exist as the order of the quest. All right, let's go down to the bottom and figure out where he's at. I got it comfortable, y'all. I'm in my bed, nigga. Anyway, we can get a little insight into the order of the quest from Franklin D. Roosevelt, Secretary of Agriculture. Henry Wallace, the man directly responsible for the printing of the reverse of the Great Seal of the United States. Listen to that. Printing of the reverse of the Great Seal of the United States, reverse, on the $1 bill. Mr. Wallace, a member of the Order of the Quest, wrote in a letter to the Russian mystic and artist Nicholas Roch, the search, whether it be for the lost word of masonry or the holy chalice, or the potentialities of the age to come, is the one supremely worthwhile objective here in Americas. Listen to this again. Yeah, Mongols, you don't know shit about none of that. Y'all ain't got y'all brand new motherfucking babies. Anyway, test tube babies. Whether it be for the lost word of masonry or the holy chalice or the potentialities of the age to come, is the one supremely worthwhile objective in Americas. All else is karmic duty. But surely everyone is a potential Galahad. So may we strive for the chalice and the flame above it. The Holy Grail has a way of popping up on a regular basis in the writings of secret societies. In the Great Seal of the United States, that's not America, we see the ancient symbol of the Brotherhood of the Snake, or dragon, which, as you already know, is the all-seeing eye in the pyramid, representing Lucifer in the form of wisdom. Just below the pyramid, you will note Novus Ordo Seclorum, which translated means New World Order. There are 9 tail feathers on the eagle, 13 leaves in the olive branches, 13 bars and stripes, 13 arrows, 13 letters in E pluribus unum, and 13 stars in the green crest above, 13 stones in the pyramid, and 13 letters in Annuit Corpus. 13 is the mystical number assigned to Satan, according to Satan Dale. That kid's screaming. All right. Okay, they're playing. Put on my shoes. All right. To Stan Dale in his excellent book entitled The Cosmic Conspiracy. All these mystical numbers, yeah, listen, whenever the kid's playing, I don't care if I'm upstairs, wherever, I'm going to get there and make sure they're all right. All of these mystical numbers also have special meaning to the Freemasons. You would have to be a devout skeptic to miss the tremendous significance of all these supposed coincidences. Who among you can still say that there is no link? Up at the airport, there's a lot of pedophiles, and they got cars and stuff. So anyway, I read while in naval intelligence that at least once a year, maybe more, 2 nuclear submarines meet beneath the polar ice cap and mate together at an airlock. Representatives of the Soviet Union meet with the policy committee of the Bilderberg Group, and the Russians are given the script for the next performance. Items on the agenda include the combined efforts in the secret space program governing Alternatives 3. I now have in my possession official NASA photographs of a moon base in the crater Copernicus. And we're going to stop at that. Now, I know that William, to not be of a secret society, well, kind of, that they were actually going to put material, and they always do this to everybody, material out there with real information and fake information. He's not here to express or explain that because they murdered him. Okay? But yeah, some good damn reading. Let's see what we got here. These motherfuckers, they gave a big ass box for 2 organic lemon juices. You think I'm kidding? Made me want to put a mask on from now on when I open one of these motherfuckers. Here you go. I know you want to play in it. Get it? Anyway, I appreciate, let me see who came in. I appreciate you guys coming in for me to read. Y'all know you can still donate. All right. Yeah, that's like, these right here are like, they're like 2 something a piece. I get it for $1.75. It's Taste Beyond Compare. This is lemon oil from Sicilian lemons. They don't look like the lemons we have. This stuff, I've been using it for years. And I get it automatic. So I thought I didn't get the first 2, and they came late, and I told them, but they still ship these out to me. So I've been with them for years. So thrift market, and I get a lot of rice, organic rice, lentils, eggplant, stews. They come in these little packages. You can serve 2 people out of 1 pack. I've got hundreds of them, and you don't have to keep refrigerated them. I keep them refrigerated. You can keep them in a cool, dry place. I got a bunch of them in totes too. And you can tear them open and eat them as they are, or you can heat it up. I love my lemon water. Okay. So anywho, so that I've got 8 of them now. So I don't go through them like that, you know. Maybe I should be, but I'm gonna go ahead and give you all shout outs and get the hell out of here. And Brussels sprouts, bison, and taters, red Idaho taters. With I don't eat regular cheese, so this is diet Mexican cheese with a ton of coconut olive oil and cayenne pepper, parsley, oregano, garlic, and black Hawaiian sea salt. That's all I eat for the day. You are what you eat. Can you get in there? He is all over that thing. Delicious, delicious. Spicy though. Who's all came in? I already started some of y'all out. Okay. I gotta look at that, Sue. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tap on it. Why are you here right now? Let me tap on it. I want to see what that is you pulled up. Hold on. Get it, Papa. Get it, Papa. Get it, Papa. Okay. Right. Let me tap on that. Rondo. Hey, Benji. Grand Elevations, brother. Joshua Northern was cracking, beloved. All right. I get here late. You didn't. Oh, you're all right, brother. You're gonna go for a pass. Okay, let me see what Sue pulled up. Okay. All right. TruHeruBooks.com. All right. Let me see. Oh, see, that's the way it's supposed to do. With it up still, and they didn't do that over there, and it does it over there usually. Oh wow. Okay. The World That We Knew. Alice Hoffman. All right. $4.79. I'm added to cart. I'll buy that today. Okay. Let me go back and check the other one out. I love thrift books, man. I don't give a damn, y'all. Okay. I love it. Okay. Which one is this? Oh, who is this? Eight books is another one I use. Yeah. Good one, girl. Conspiracy. A conspiracy against the human race. A contrivance of horror. That's something. I'm gonna go ahead and add that to the basket. I actually have that on my tablet, so it'll be locked in. It actually comes through DuckDuckGo, through that website. So yeah, this is crazy, yo. All right, 17. I don't have enough of all that shit. But anyway, and then which one is this? Google Reads. Google Reads. I use it on my note. My note. The ebook thing. Goodreads is pretty good. Oh, okay, that's the one. $12.99. I might get it from there because the other one's a little more expensive. Yeah, I don't have to sign up. I'm not big on Thomas Agati, but yeah, definitely. Okay, let me see here, and it's going to be from fucking Amazon. All right, I'm gonna put it there. It's Kindle. Fuck Kindle. Where's the book at, Nick? Oh shit, they don't have the book here. They have the Kindle. So I can read with the free app. I don't want the free app. Too much shit. All right, I appreciate that, hon. For $12.99. No, I prefer to have the. Oh, is it down here? All right, Wisdom of the Men. How I went from taxi driver to stupid shit. Wisdom. Okay. Wisdom of the men. How we went. No. All right, I gotta go back. Okay. It just has Kindle. Now I can read it right now though. Okay. So that's pretty cool. So y'all check that out. She put up in there. I'm looking through DuckDuckGo right now. And what's this other one? What is the wiki showing? Which one was this about? Oh, the skull tower. See? Look, you check that out? The skull tower, right? Right? Oh, you're good, Joshua. Yeah, just watch. It'll be loaded up pretty. They're loaded up pretty cool. I'm not talking bad about YouTube, but they got some certain individuals, like any other platform, they got bad people. And they seem to want to put them on people as if it's going to make some change. So look at this, people. You think that I'm lying, right? I'm going to download this, man. I am downloading this image, and some of it still stands, y'all. This is not a game, y'all. I wasn't lying, was I? Okay. All right. Let's go ahead. Pull up the picture. Now, I want to show you guys, so I know that. Okay. All right. Don't be retarded now. Goddamn. What is going on, man? Hold on. What's on that? I downloaded it. Download image. Okay, cool. Open. All right, here goes the image. It didn't download, and I'm putting my face up in the corner. I forget, it was over 228,000 or 200,008. There was a lot of goddamn skulls. Everybody, most of the people of the damn city that they slaughtered. They made a tower using their skulls. Those are real skulls. Real M-Card, what's going on? Those are real skulls that they shine. And these people, they kill them, remove their heads, like Xerxes, and made a tower. I forget how high, 100, it was a big ass tower. You got 200,000 or 2,800, it's a lot of heads. I wrote it a long time ago. I remember stuff. It's in there. It probably snapped to me. Oh, yeah, that's right, the numbers. But I know it was a lot of friggin' heads. That's how sick can perverse. And it's still it's not the whole thing. A lot of it was destroyed. Could you find a whole tower soon? As crazy as this is, y'all, I mean, this is the real world, man. And we always want to look at why is violence? The earth had a long period of time with no violence, none whatsoever. And what happened? What happened? You know what I mean? What happened? Well, I'm reading to you about what happened. George Orwell, 1984. Every record has been destroyed or falsified. Every book rewritten. Every picture has been repainted. It didn't say a few. Every picture has been repainted. Every statue and street building has been renamed. Every date has been altered. And the process is continuing day by day and minute by minute. History has stopped. Nothing exists except an endless present in which the party is always right. Hey, Lloyd, what's going on, family? And that his book. I need to get his book, and I don't know why I didn't get it. No, didn't I say? I think I did get it. Let me see, because I can just look on it, and if it's downstairs in my toilet, I'll go because I had the book for a while, y'all. Okay. Yeah. The Animal Farm, 1945. Yes, that I have. The Animal Farm, I have it. That I have. That I actually have. Holy shit. Wow. I forgot all about that. Excuse me. Okay. All right, let's pull that up. And I know it's going to go right over there. All right. Bam. Okay. And let's see what the price is now on this bastard. Holy shit. Well, the Amazon's, I don't want to use Amazon. It's $11.41. 748. I can get the complete classic essential collection, 6 books. Amazon for $29.48. All right, I'm going to Amazon, y'all. I'm gonna get the motherfucker, y'all. Donate a couple dollars, goddamn. I'm not reading this. I'm gonna keep this in my goddamn self. This one right here ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm reading to my damn self. Proceed to check out. Fuck it. You don't want to be stingy and shit. Well, not you, individuals. Especially now, what's the name of that 75? And then Sue, you ain't got to do nothing, baby. You can give me over there almost $200 on all these goddamn books. I appreciate it, honey. All right, there we go. So that's ordered. Amazon, you fucking suck ass. I ordered it. It's the sick thing on it. Goddamn. I just want to order it. I shouldn't have ordered it. Ordered it. Shut up. I might read it to you. I know how I am. I'm a fiend. It's like, you ever seen them pussy crackheads when they out there? And I used to be like, I should sell some, right? And they be, the motherfucker with all the money, everybody fiending off. When the motherfucker ain't got no money, the nigga, I'll be watching him. She ain't gonna get you no pussy because you need to get going about your business before I had to beat you up in the backyard. And then the other girls are sitting there going, yo, why don't you go and try to get them to do some fraud? And I'm sitting there going, in Millville, when I was like, y'all fucking crazy. My wife's looking out the window while I'm standing on the porch going, are you fucking nuts? Y'all are fucking stupid. I got to get the fuck away from you. She's like, I was so happy when I got the fuck away from all that crazy. Her nephew was the one that shot the front door and they killed the guy on the other side of the house. Shot my TV and I ran out there with the motherfucking 40 wop and ran around the corner with about 5 of my homies in tow. Them niggas was scared when we came around them corners. You got Joker's 6 foot and 5 foot 10, 200, and we shit 2 in each hand looking for these niggas. Them little Puerto Ricans was scared than a motherfucker. Quiet. Even the women were in the house when he answered the door. Tell that nigga to come out here right now. And a good thing he didn't, because we would have killed everybody. Anyway, excuse me, no, not advocating violence. Let me shut up. Stop. At that time, it would have been a major problem. So anywho, what did you find there? YouTube can't handle the truth. No, I don't want to mess with the guys. Oh, what you got there, Lloyd? What you got there, bro? Hold on. What you got there? Let me see. Did you find it? All right, Lloyd, he's good at pulling up some stuff too. Okay. I didn't delete nothing. Why did it say I deleted something? Who's deleting stuff with my name? I didn't delete shit. That's Sue. No. I might have hit something by accident, but I don't delete shit. Why is it doing that, Snoop? I didn't do that. Hold on. No, okay, there it goes. It went back and fine. Why is it doing this? Who's doing it? Somebody hacking my shit, Sue? Hold on now. I know I can see you on here. It's back. Don't even try. Mother got like I didn't delete a goddamn thing. Who's doing this? No. No, I didn't delete none of this, baby. It should be there. It all should be there. I just did it on this one. I didn't delete nothing. What's wrong with these people, man? See what I'm saying? We talk about these motherfuckers and look what they do. I think it's the AI. I'm dead ass serious. Not baby girl. No, don't try that shit. No, see, they fucking up right there. I don't bite my tongue. No, I don't fuck with baby girl. Oh, I'm putting the message right back. What the fuck? How did I do this shit? I didn't do it. Y'all see me right here with both things in my hand. I'm trying to look at Lord and they deleting my baby girl messages, man. What the fuck wrong with these niggas? Anyway, okay. All right, Lord, let me see what you got there, brother. AtlasObscura.com. What is that? Let me see. All right, it went to DuckDuckGo. It didn't even go to Chrome. It skipped over Firefox, too. I have all of them. The Skull Tower. Dude. See? Yo, y'all. Look. No. Oh, shit. I got to. Oh, dude. I got to download this motherfucker, dog. Okay. It downloaded. What's the other? Oh, yo, it was bigger. This is the damaged one. It was big as fuck. It was a warning, y'all. Dude. Oh, dude. And the thing about it is, you know me, I'm looking at brows and stuff. I can tell the skull's a Negro. That's cause of my pre-med. They built something around it. They see, this is what I'm talking about. These are wicked motherfuckers, y'all. Excellent find there, Lord. Yo, excellent goddamn find, bro. Look at this shit, man. And you know I'm gonna hold it up to you. So don't say nothing, y'all. Just don't say nothing. Don't curse me out. Let me see if I can get it sideways. Look at this shit here. Now, it's encased with a building around it now. Okay? Let me go over this way. Look at this shit. Well, these motherfuckers crazy. Look at this. Look. It was bigger than that. Now I think there's a look at this one right here with a motherfucking window going outside. These 6 some of them bitches. Oh, these some 6 some of them bitches, man. There's some 6 some of them bitches, man. I don't know what else to say. There's some 6 some of them bitches. Hold on, what does it say? Alice Obscura uses cookies on his what? I shut the fuck up. I'm trying to read the thing. Chopper holding the Skull Tower. Look at this. This is why I tell you these motherfucking so-called religious motherfuckers is full of shit. You hear me? I don't bite my tongue. Look at this. They built. Look at this shit. Niggas don't even putting shit like that in the graves. All them niggas' heads. Because it even tells you in the story when I was doing the essay that Syria is not occupied by, I would call them Sephardic Ashkenaz. They're relations. Those new pale-skinned Arabs you see, no hate. If they don't know the truth of the history, it ain't my problem. They're not the original people in Syria right now. They are not the original people of the land. Just like in Turkey. Just like Iran. And we can go on and on. The bloodlines may be there. But that's what the Ashkenaz did. They would always go in and conquer, take the women, kill as many of the men, and create this void with a new history. They became very good at it. So you see what they did here, but they're not doing too good now. So they have to go to other means. Remember? Warlike. And I keep telling you, we are fucking war. And until you realize that, you'll keep playing their fucking games and acting cowardly and scared and all that other stuff. What was the other one there? The structure is 4.5 meters, 15 feet high. It originally consisted of 952 skulls embedded in 4 sides and 14 rows. No, it was more than that, honey. I did the essay on it. You're talking about right now. It's more than that. It's more than that. It was bigger than that. There was over 8. Listen to me. Pull up the original history on it. Go to YouTube. Somebody might have read about it. It was thousands of fucking skulls, honey. Right? Selakula from the Turkish Kel Wuse, which means skull tall. And where's it at? Syria. So is that Turkey? See, this is what I'm talking about. When they were conquering these damn lands, who did the Ashkenaz when we were reading Arthur Kessler? That's why I'm reading this stuff. Okay? Who did they conquer? Who the Kabars? Who the Qadar? Who all these other in the Magyars? You see what I'm saying? They occupy the lands and they take over and everything. And they rewrite and change everything. You see what I'm saying? And look at this. Hold on. Yeah, ain't that crazy, man? I'm like, what the hell? And I didn't hit nothing. I can't look. If I hit something, it'll tell. I have to. It asks me what I want to do. I'm not. What I'm gonna do that for? Which is the other one? Okay. Oh, Wikipedia. Let me see which that one is. Snoo. Let me see. I can't see that on here, hon. I'm trying to pull it up. Let me see if I can pull it up on here. Because I'm still looking on over here. Okay, Wikipedia. Okay, I got it over there. Why is it doing that here? Well, you know what? Let me do that. Let me go back into the chat. Pull it back up. And I didn't delete shit. Why in the fuck is it doing this? No. Remove? No, I don't want to move shit. It's okay, it's over there, so I'll look at it later. Why is it doing that, dude? What the fuck? This don't make no sense, y'all. Oh. What the fuck? It did it again, y'all. No worries, Snoo. I'm gonna have to send a message to these motherfuckers and tell them they better hold their shit together. Motherfuckers. Talking about community guidelines. They better mind their fucking manners. Was time? I didn't time out no goddamn body. What is? Yo, somebody's doing some shit. I didn't time my peoples out. Hold on. Y'all see this shit? I can't even hit on it. I didn't time out no fucking body. What in the fuck? This is the AI, y'all. Now I'm getting pissed off. This is one of my fucking top moderators, Ed. What the fuck is going on? It's almost on 300 fucking seconds. What kind of bullshit is this? Dude, I'm right here looking at this shit. I was just downloading pictures. If I was going to do something, what's going to happen? I tap on it, it's going to ask me. How the fuck? And I'm trying to remove it. What in the flying fuck? And see, I didn't do it. It's asking me to put user in timeout. I didn't do it. I'm looking right at it right now, and that's on her name. This is fucking ridiculous, man. It's saying that I put you in timeout. I hope ain't nobody hacking my motherfucking account, man. I'm talking, right? Y'all see me? Yeah, y'all see me? Y'all see me over here. What in the flying fuck is going on, man? I wonder if natural disasters happen. Okay, yeah, but I'm talking about right now. It's got me as if I put her in timeout. I ain't telling anybody in here. One of y'all a hack. Y'all, one of y'all federal agents and shit. Y'all fucking around. Dead ass serious. No, this shit ain't gonna make it, man. That shit ain't gonna work. That shit ain't gonna work, bro. The fuck I'm gonna delete messages for? This shit don't work. Sue, say something, huh? That's my sister, y'all. Hell to the no, man. Can you say something over here? It's stuck on you, Joshua Northern, but you stated like it. I want to see what's going on. See, there she go. I can tap on this one. Why in the fuck did it do that? T. Hans, why you laughing, man? Did you do something, bro? You laughing and you ain't say nothing, bro. Something look like I'm worried. I'm not. It's just fucking YouTube. There's some goofy shit. Not cool. Not cool at all. I didn't delete shit. Now damn sure ain't put nobody in no fucking timeout. What kind of bullshit is this? I just unfroze this shit, man. I'm getting a little pissed. I'm not the one you want to see pissed. Definitely. Trust me. This is some bullshit. Nobody deletes shit here. I didn't delete it. How's all them things gonna be deleted? Yo, T-Hans, you doing something you ain't supposed to, bro? Because you ain't even say what's up or hi or nothing, bro. Oh, okay. My apologies, brother. Okay. Thank you, brother. All right. My apologies. Oh, you back, Sue? Oh, man. I was like, what in the flying fuck? Niggas just motherfucking just... Not you, Tion. My apologies. I was like saying, I know. Unless somebody hacked your account, you never know. Them mofos. Damn, trying to shut me. Ain't that some shit? Okay, my apologies, Tion. Oh, yeah. I don't... You never know with all these Hindus and Chinese motherfuckers all over the place. And they ain't my relations either. So I gotta question everything, man. It's crazy, bro. They have all your shit timed out, man. What the fuck is that about? Good ass information. I'm tapping on the shit, reading it. I'm looking at the books. I ain't hitting nothing else. These motherfuckers on some serious meth or something. I think that's what they're doing. They're hiring all the drug addicts to work on these in all these places because they know once they start blowing shit up and flooding shit, and they don't care. And these motherfuckers, as long as they getting high, undid it. Doesn't matter. They better have. Yep. No, Tiana's we're gonna get it. Tiana's one part of the family, man. Shit. Look, my apologies, everybody. That y'all watching me. Otherwise, you would see me. You would have saw the little thing of me hitting on it. I ain't deleting nothing. I ain't hitting nothing by accident. I'm on both, like looking at all this wonderful information too, bro. I appreciate y'all when y'all pull up this information. All right, let's get back. Hey, did you find anything else, Lloyd or Sue? Big body bag. I know that's right. Oh no, it's always going to be some information, but that's the reason why I read. And then I look at all the things that I did. Like when I did Paper Sons, one of the best goddamn reports I wrote. It was about a 25-page thing on Chinese, the Paper Sons, and fabulous. I still have it. I have it in a folder out down in the shed, and even the teacher and them were like, "Where you get this information?" And so I said, "Well, go into the back and look at the references, sources, and you know." And it's like, "Oh yeah," and I was like. And I think I did it in MLA. Or was it API? Well, anyway, I forgot how I can go pull it up and I can read it to y'all. But it was, and even some Chinese people going, "Where'd you find all that information?" Well, you know, I got Chinese cousins, blood cousins, and Uncle always made sure I knew about that because he didn't like mainland China. He didn't like what China's been doing to all the so-called Asian countries, how they occupied it to kill off the indigenous and then usurped these new people since the 1300s. And he don't like Ashkenazis, Jews. My Chinese uncle can't stand neither one. See, this is somebody who actually remembers the old history. He's pretty dark for a Chinese. So, and he doesn't like to be called Chinese either. You call him American, and he has the title Xi at the end of his last name. So, who's making up what? In its original form, the tower stood 15 feet high and 13 feet wide. Yeah, and remember I already clarified that is the aftermath. That is not in its original, honey. There was over in the story, in the information shared, it was over thousands of fucking skulls of all these men slaughtered. And they took the skulls and made this high tower. And then some more infractions, because you got to remember it was between Christianity, Islam, and some of our people. Many different wars of fractions: the Franks, the Mongols, going to conquer the land by way of the Vatican, Catholic, Cristianos, which was when Christ at the time, which was a deity to which they worshipped, a bust, a real one that they worshipped in secret. Castanos, I even talked about that a long time ago on our Facebook when I was sharing that information that I had found, and everybody thought it was lunatics because they love the stuff that they've been taught. So it was much more than that, much more. Cinderlin was placed at the top. Yeah, trust me, thousands of skulls. It was a tower. It wasn't a little short little building. It was a tower. A towering tower that could be seen afar. Afar. But excellent information. Excellent information. I never knock good information. Splendid. Splendid. Awesome. I can't believe they did that shit, y'all. I know I can't believe it. Now, I know damn well I didn't hit this stuff, man. And I'm sitting here, and I'm not trying to convince myself. Let me straighten that up. Okay, here we go. I like the way it looks on here. See, on here, I got all you guys chatting on the side of my video, which I can respond even right here. You see what I'm saying? And I like that. On this one, it won't do that. And that's the Note 10. This is much older. Okay. And let me see what you got. I thought you found something else. Oh, okay. Let me go back to that one. I'm gonna pull that back up. Okay, Skull Tower. Yeah, that's and this is new. This is new. May 1809. It was constructed by the Ottoman Empire following the Battle of Sagar of May 1809 during the first Serbian uprising during the battle. Serbian rule rebels under the command of Stephen Senelek, I can't pronounce the names, were surrounded by the Ottomans on Sagar Hill near Niš, knowing that he and his fighters would be impaled if captured. Senelek detonated a powder magazine within the rebel entrenchment, killing himself, his subordinates, and the encroaching Ottoman soldiers. The governor of the Rumeli Ilyat, Hussein Pasha, ordered that a tower be made from the skulls of the fallen rebels. The tower is 4.5 meters, 15 feet, it was bigger than that high, and originally contained 952 skulls embedded on 4 sides in 14 rows. Now, it was much more skulls than that high. Much more. This is that new age shit. They want to downplay the viciousness of these fucks. So people are finding out who they really are in history. And they're looking at it going, these motherfuckers came here just to make war. And to change history and completion. Who are these motherfuckers? When they created religion, did they write themselves in by that way? By saying Ashkenaz from Gomer, who was from Yaphet? Did they write themselves in to be the spoiler alert? To be the destroyers when they're not the destroyers? When the true destroyers remain silent and humble, who are righteous, until it's time not to be, but in a righteous deed and act? This is where they fell. And they fell right now, excuse me. But anyway, let me go out here, run out, do what I got to do. Respect, love. I don't know what happened there, snoo. Again, apologies to Hines. I was like, better not be a hacked account, god damn it. But respect and love to you all. You already know. And I ain't even rolling my blunt. Don't worry, y'all. I got one over here I rolled last night. But I'm about to go and drive, so I'll wait till I get back to parlay. And we're going to do some more reading. We ain't done. And I'm going to see you guys on, what was that? That's something about. How's this? Ooh, let me see. Hold on. Aztec Skull Tower 2. Yeah, that's another one. There's a few of them. Even China, the Boxer, not before the Boxer, but before the fall when they went and invaded that. 100 years prior to that, in China, they had a skull tower as well. Matter of fact, what do they call it? A temple with skulls and bones, which was destroyed by the English or some shit, Europeans or some goofy shit. If I remember right, I have to pull it up. Let me see. Which one is this? 2. Yeah, this is the one that I just had pulled up and that you shared earlier. And we know that the people who were Ottomans were pale skins. They were Ashkenaz, the Qadars, or the Khazars, the other kinfolk, the other blood ones. It's still pushing that 952. Trust me, it was thousands of skulls. Over 8,000 skulls. It was a tower. Not no 15 feet ain't that high. This thing we seen from afar. When I did it, I forget the exact number. It'll come to me. It was over 2,800, 2,800 skulls or something. It was more skulls. It was an army. You think it was only 925 people to fight 20-something thousand? It was an army. And then they say that he blew themselves up. Who in 1804 had dynamite? TNT. Black powder. See, this is where you start challenging history. Based on what you hear from Europeans, this and other, we know that it was all over the place. But also, the year when I did the report, it was talking about the 9th or 10th century. 1800s doesn't sound like 9th or 10th century. Do you think that was going on over there when we were the last people to be conquered? See what I'm talking about? Wikipedia, owned by an Ashkenazi, a young cat. He's in his 30s, up to 40s. Look him up. And remember it shut down for a period of time, longer than everybody else? Trust me. Even though it's Atlas Obscura, just trust me. They're lying. Anyway, I'm going to shut it down, guys. Get out here and do what I got to do. And I appreciate that, Snoop. But yeah, it's good information. Excellent. Anyway, I love y'all like a motherfucker, and you already know. Catch y'all in a little bit. Feet in grass now. I know that's right. I know that's right, baby girl.